Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press Evening Podcast for April 8, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. We're summarizing the latest developments in the ongoing conflict between the U.S. and Iran. After weeks of tensions and escalating violence, a temporary ceasefire has been announced, bringing a welcome relief to the region. The two-week agreement includes Iran's commitment to halt uranium enrichment and cease ballistic missile development, while the U.S. has pledged to ease economic sanctions. However, not all parties are satisfied with the deal, with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu expressing opposition, citing concerns about Iran's nuclear program. Despite this, the international community, including Pope Francis and the United Nations, has welcomed the ceasefire as a positive step towards reducing tensions. In related news, American journalist Shelley Kittleson has been released after being held captive by an Iranian-backed Iraqi militant group. As we continue to monitor the situation, analysts caution that the ceasefire is only a temporary solution, and significant concessions from both sides will be required for a lasting peace. We'll keep you updated on this developing story as more information becomes available. For now, it's a glimmer of hope that a more peaceful resolution may be possible, and that's the way it is. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then shall and know what's right now. Firstly, we've seen a breakthrough in international diplomacy, with Pakistan playing a crucial role in brokering a ceasefire between the United States and Iran. The two-week agreement includes the opening of the Strait of Hormuz for international oil trade and an extension on the U.S. deadline for potential military action against Iran. In another development, a Middle East specialist has shared insights on the uncertain future of the region despite the recent ceasefire. Meanwhile, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban is leveraging energy price fears in his re-election bid, promising to keep prices low through subsidies while warning of unaffordable power bills if he loses. Lastly, we're seeing significant advancements in space exploration with the NASA-ESA partnership on the Artemis II mission, paving the way for exploring the Moon's far side and South Pole. This collaborative effort marks an exciting step forward in space research and discovery. We've also been following the story of a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, with implications being felt domestically in Israel and posing a significant problem for Prime Minister Netanyahu. Additionally, China has announced that Afghanistan and Pakistan have agreed not to escalate their conflict and to explore a comprehensive solution after several weeks of cross-border fighting. These stories highlight the complex and interconnected nature of global events, from political tensions and economic concerns to advancements in science and technology. As we navigate these challenging times, it's essential to prioritize dialogue, understanding, and cooperation on the international stage. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we took a closer look at the current state of the mortgage market, advising our listeners to stay informed and shop around for the best deals. We also emphasized the importance of consulting with financial experts before making any decisions. Next, we delved into the world of semiconductor manufacturing, focusing on two key players, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company Limited and Celestica Inc. Both companies are poised for significant growth, driven by their strategic positions in the AI infrastructure and semiconductor manufacturing sectors. With strong earnings guidance and a favorable outlook, these companies could provide substantial returns for investors. Lastly, we examined Air Test Systems' Q2 earnings report, which showcased a strong performance in the face of growing demand for its products. The company's expertise in wafer-level test and burn-in solutions positions it well to capitalize on the increasing demand for high-bandwidth memory stacks used in AI applications. If you'd like to hear more about these stories, please tune in to our previous episodes or visit our website for the full articles. Don't forget to stay informed, and as I always say, don't let the market volatility get you down. Stay calm, and remember, it's just a correction, not a crash. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. In our latest series of reports, we've been exploring several exciting developments in space exploration and technology. Firstly, we looked at the groundbreaking Artemis II mission, where NASA's Orion spacecraft successfully looped around the far side of the moon, breaking records and capturing stunning images. This achievement marks a new chapter in human space exploration and brings us closer to establishing a sustainable presence on the moon and eventually sending humans to Mars. We also examined the impending IPO of SpaceX, a company that has been revolutionizing space technology with its innovative approaches and ambitious projects. With a valuation estimated at around $175 billion, SpaceX is poised to make a significant impact on the tech sector. However, investors will need to closely monitor the progress of its initiatives, such as the Starship rocket program and the expansion of its Starlink service. Additionally, we touched on the company's plans for launching data center satellites linked to its AI unit, XAI, which come with significant development costs and execution risks. As SpaceX prepares for its IPO, it's essential for potential investors to approach this opportunity with a balanced perspective, considering both the immense opportunities and inherent risks. Lastly, we reported on the remarkable story of the 4-astronaut crew of the Artemis II mission, who traveled farther than any humans have before, surpassing the distance record set by the Apollo 13 crew in 1970. This achievement is a testament to human ingenuity and the boundless curiosity that drives us to explore the unknown. Good night. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we witnessed an intense matchup in the United Football League, where teams like the Dallas Renegades and the Orlando Storm showcased their prowess on the field. The league is proving to be a platform for emerging talent, with players like Tyler Vaughns making significant impacts. We'll continue to monitor the UFL's progress as it unfolds. In another development, the world of baseball saw a dramatic turn of events in a recent game between two prominent teams, which we analyzed in depth earlier this week. The intensity and unpredictability of the sport were on full display, leaving fans eagerly anticipating future matchups. Lastly, we took a trip to Orchard Park, New York, where the demolition of Highmark Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bills, is underway. This historic venue, after 47 years, is not only being dismantled but also giving fans a unique chance to own pieces of its history. From seats to section signs and even parts of the turf, memorabilia is up for sale, with prices starting at $500 for a seat. For die-hard Buffalo Bills fans, this is an opportunity to grasp a tangible piece of their team's legacy. We'll continue to bring you in-depth analyses and updates from the world of sports. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currell.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we reported on the rise to fame of Mu Deng, a baby pygmy hippo at the Khao Keo Open Zoo in Thailand. Her adorable antics have charmed millions, but a recent incident highlighted the importance of respecting animals' rights and increasing security measures in zoos. We also looked at the story of AIDailyPress Energy, although this was not discussed in the articles provided. Instead, we reported on the story of a company called AIDailyPress Energy being replaced by a report on a company named after the Vietnamese mountains. Lastly, and most poignantly, we paid tribute to Orla Waits, a 19-year-old British teenager who tragically lost her life in a motorcycle accident on the Ha Giang Loop in Vietnam. Our thoughts are with her family and friends, and we urge all travelers to exercise caution and respect the roads and cultures they encounter. These stories remind us of the beauty and fragility of life, the importance of responsible behavior, and the need for compassion and respect towards all living beings. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I've got the scoop on all the latest TV shows that are making waves. Let's dive right in. First up, we've got Euphoria, and let me tell you, these kids are bringing the drama. Zendaya is still carrying the show on her shoulders, but the real star is the raw, unapologetic way they tackle tough issues like addiction and mental health. Next, I dished out the latest on Shrinking, Apple TV's emotional roller coaster of a show. The season finale had me feeling all the feels, especially with that beautiful heart-to-heart between Jimmy and Paul. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next in season 4. And finally, I talked about The Boys. Oh boy, is this show not for the faint of heart? It's a wild ride that tackles toxic masculinity, racism, and more, all with a healthy dose of satire. So, if you're a fan of superheroes with an edge, you'll love season 5. That's it for tonight, folks. Tune in next time when I'll be spilling the tea on more celebrity fashion disasters, and maybe even some TV shows that won't make you want to pull your hair out. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, in the realm of science and innovation, a groundbreaking development has been made with the discovery of a new material that could revolutionize energy storage. Although details are still emerging, this breakthrough promises to significantly impact how we harness and utilize energy in the future. Secondly, on a more somber note, we're following the story of Katie Price, who has once again found herself in the spotlight due to her troubled driving history. With a string of convictions for offenses ranging from speeding to drink driving, her actions serve as a stark reminder of the importance of road safety and the consequences of reckless behavior on our roads. Lastly, shifting gears into the world of entertainment, we're excited about the upcoming sequel to The Handmaid's Tale titled The Testaments. Based on Margaret Atwood's novel, this series promises to delve deeper into the dystopian world of Gilead, exploring themes of resistance, survival, and the unrelenting fight for women's rights. With its slightly lighter tone but no less impactful narrative, The Testaments is set to be a powerful commentary on our society today. These stories represent just a glimpse into the diverse range of topics we're covering at the AIDailyPress. From science and technology to social issues and entertainment, we strive to bring you the most relevant and thought-provoking news. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Nature for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.